Hello again, welcome to part 2 of my series on Mash.ie about learning your multiplication tables. In our first video we managed to get rid of over half of our tables without having to learn any of them off by heart. That was the 0, 1 and 2 time table, and then using the commutative property losing the other half. So what we're going to do is we are going to look at my table. These are the tables people have to learn traditionally, and what we're going to do is I'm going to cross off the ones we no longer have to learn off by heart. So here is my plan to do that. So we've got rid of the 0, got rid of the 1, got rid of the 2. And obviously what's next when you get rid of 0, 1 and 2? The next tables to go for are, of course, the 10 times tables, because that's another easy rule to learn. All you need to know is if you multiply anything by 10, you add a 0 to that number. So 2 multiplied by 10? 20, 20, 70 multiplied by 10, 700, and children will be able to do that. It's really, really easy. And basically when you look at that on our multiplication square, because you should have a multiplication square in your classroom, all the grey highlighted numbers there are the one on a multiplication square are all the tables you have that you no longer have to teach because you've taught them a rule. So again, we've used the commutative property, our zeros, our ones, our twos, and now our tens. So we have learned all of those without learning one table off by heart. And all we have left now are 1, 3, 6, 10, 15, 21, 28 tables. We have nearly wiped off 100 tables facts, number facts, multiplication facts off our multiplication square without learning maybe 3 simple rules. And all we needed to know, and we didn't really need to know very much to do that. Now, because that's a very short video, I'm going to tell you of 3 simple games you can play using the facts that we already know. And you need the following resources. Here they are, and it's a little shopping list for you here. Let me make that a little smaller so you can see it. You need a box of plastic numbers, those magnetic ones. You'll see them in any of those shops, Mr. Price, Euro World, all those kind of things, or Euro. I don't actually know what the Euro shops are called, but you get the point. You need a 10-sided dice, marked either 0 to 9 or 1 to 10. You can adapt it. 10-sided dice are hard to come by in regular shops, but you can order them online anywhere. It is also impossible to get 11-sided dice, just in case you're looking for one. You could get a 12-sided dice and mark one of the numbers get rid of the 11 and 12 and change them to 0 and 1 or something like that. You need to modify your normal 6-sided dice to cover the 3, 4 and 5 and 6 with 0, 1, 2 and 10. That will make it easier that will be useful for one of the games, particularly when we're doing 0, 1, 2 and 10, because they're the tables we know. And then we need a pack of playing cards minus the picture cards. We don't want the picture cards. So basically what we have then is we have 3 types of games, 3 stations. We have a dice station, we have a card station, and a plastic number station. And basically what we do is once we've learned the tactics, what we can do, actually, do you know what, I'll add another station to that. You'll need a computer and you'll need a website called multiplication.com, and actually I'll come back to that quite a bit. Multiplication.com is a super website for consolidating your tables. Not a brilliant website for learning, in fact it's a terrible website for learning your tables. Once the child has figured out how to do a table or knows the rule, then multiplication.com is a really good set of games, about hundreds of different games to consolidate your tables. And if I was a doctor and tables were an illness, I would prescribe 5 minutes of multiplication.com a day to children on practicing anything they know already how to do. So basically, going back though to the other 3 stations, that's 4 stations total, with the ones not on a computer. The dice game, you use your 10-sided dice, your modified 6 dice, and you take turns rolling those dice. And basically, once you've rolled those dice, you multiply the 2 numbers. I don't actually have the dice here with me, but you get the idea. I'm pretty sure you can picture that in your head. You've got the card game then, and the card game is you divide your cards into 2 piles. The first pile should have the hearts and the diamonds in it, and they should have all the numbers 2 to 10. You can stick an ace in there as a number 1, just if you want. And if you want to throw in a queen to be 0, because a Q kind of looks like a 0 a bit, they can be your 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then the second pile should just only have the ace maybe the queen for 0, the 2 and the 10, and basically pick up 2 cards from each pile and multiply them together. So you might get a 9 and a queen of 0, as we said in this particular game. So 9 multiplied by 0 is 0. So you get the idea. And you can multiply there. And then finally, station 3 is plastic numbers. So one pot should contain the 0s, 1s and 2s. I don't think you can get 10s in plastic numbers, but if you can, bingo, great. And then the other box should contain loads of any random numbers. So you basically can just take one out of each pot and do the multiplication that way. Simple enough. So there are the 3 games you can play, nice and easy. And as you can see, we have only 28 tables left to learn off by heart, or not even to learn off by heart, just to learn. That was before our 10s were added, and we'll scroll back here to find our 10. Here we are. So 28 left to go. And in our next video, we're going to tackle the next one. I wonder if you can guess what is the next set of tables we're going to learn. I'll give you a clue. It's not 3.